Okay, so guys, welcome to a Farming Simulator 2013 guide for easy money. And what you want to do is you want to start a new map if you want to utilise this the most. You can also do this on an old map, but the way that I'm going to show you actually uses the new map way, because it gives you the best opportunity to utilise the way that I do it. Now, this does involve going to the farm shop straight away. So you want to get a pretty fast vehicle if you're want to get there quick. Now, obviously, I'm using the key ignition mod. Most people know it by now. It's not for any reason. It's just purely it makes it look good, because you actually have to start the engine up before you can drive your tractor. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to the farm shop in any vehicle that you please, and also if you want to increase the time, you can just use the 8 key and make it 120 times speed time. Another also a good thing to do while you're doing this is to make it so then the mission frequency is off, just in case it wants to try and balls this up for you. And then obviously just go to the farm shop and you should be all ready. What you want to do is just hop out your vehicle. And sorry if you can hear my mouse, it's a very annoying mouse. So what you want to do is you want to just keep borrowing until you've taken out the whole 200 grand loan. And then you press OK. And then what you want to do is you want to go all the way over to the shop. And we're going to buy some stuff. Now, I know you can just do the thing using a certain key and you just go straight into the farm shop, but as we're already here, it doesn't really matter to me. Now, what you want to do is you want to go all the way to wherever it is. Ooh, I never knew that. I'm in the wrong thing, that's why. Right, so this is the one that I use mostly, is the bee house. So all you want to do is you just want to buy it. Now, I tend to put them here, but the problem is you've got to think about blocking off these tanks. So what I tend to do is I tend to do it up to here, just so then you still can get a vehicle through. And basically what you want to do is you want to fill up this space with as many bee houses as you can with the money that you've got. And obviously, as you can tell, this is going to be our money making scheme. So we've got 1,888 now. So if you just wait until it goes to 11 o'clock, and we should have quite a lot of money. So we've got 65 grand straight from that. Now, all you simply do is just go back into the shop menu, buy another load for as much money as you can. Ooh, yeah, that one has placed. I didn't want it to place there, but it's okay. Oh, I haven't got enough money yet, so we're just going to wait for the next hour. And on my other save, I've actually ended up getting about just doing this method. I end up getting, I think it's something like 500,000 every hour off doing this method, and you know it pays off because you can get quite a lot of money pretty soon. Now, obviously, when you're getting into the places where you're doing like that, where you're getting 130 grand, pretty much, you want to start paying off the loan, because then it means that money is yours completely. And I know that some people would think that obviously it just takes out a certain amount of money every hour or something. But if you don't know the name, if you don't know the game, it doesn't. You just have to go up to an ATM and repay it manually. It's not like, you know, your Euro Truck Simulator 2, it's, what other game does it? You know what I mean, the other games that do that same idea. Now, obviously, as you can see, it's getting pretty squashed now. So obviously, you can just sprout around to other areas. You know, you can do it on all these little grass bits. You would have noticed then I got 240 grand off this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get out of it now, and we're just gonna sit here for a bit. And we're just going to sit here for the next couple of minutes and just see how much money we end up getting. The only other things that I do recommend is the... just trying to think. So as you just seen then, I got pretty much 300 grand then. The one thing I recommend is the greenhouse herbs, I think. Yeah, it's the herbs. So we're just going to buy a couple of those. Now I just purely put them anywhere that I can put them. I think on my other map I've literally got just a farm that's just complete with wind farms, these herb things. And, you know, after a bit, you can end up being on what I'm on, where you're on like 500 grand every hour in game time, which if you speed it up, that's actually pretty quick. You know, I don't actually know the statistics of how long it is sped up, but I'd probably say it's about 15 seconds, something like that. Now obviously you do have the problem, I mean you can put it on the road if you really want to, but I can't see anybody wanting to do that. You can't put it on the actual road, but you can put it on the farm roads. Now what I like is pretty cool about this is if it's on a low bit, if it's on a high mountain, it will actually make it look realistic. It won't just stick out and have nothing underneath. So we're on 898 grand now, and it's just coming up to an hour. And if you want to, you can leave me a comment in the description saying that you want the cheating method where you actually modify the file. But you know, I prefer this one. It's much more nicer. You have a lot of more fun of this because you actually have to work for it. You still have to, you know, go to the farm shop. You still have to place them in reasonable areas because you don't want to block off your own area. You don't want to block off your own farm shop. Now what I'm going to do is you can see that we'll have 986,000 if we repay this back. So all you do is you just pretty much just keep clicking. Now you start with like 50 grand loan. So this way you actually repay it completely. And now we have 1.2 million still. Now I don't actually know what the key is to access the shop without going to the actual shop. I thought that might have told us. But you know, if you want me to actually do a let's play on this, leave a comment in the description. Not in the description, down below. And I'll probably said description on the previous thing. Yeah. It's been a long day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a wind energy converter now, just to show off. You know, they actually look pretty nice, like that. Stupid sensitivity. And you actually do have like a stairwell into them, but it only goes like so far up. So I don't really understand the idea of that. And yes, I do have a Volkswagen mod, and that, you know, I think that's the only mod I've got. Yep. Oh no, I do have a whatever it's called, Karcher wind pressure washer thing and thing. Yeah, that thing. So I think I'd like what I think the thing is from here is you can actually turn it on and then automatically have it. That's what I don't really get. But what's kind of cool about this one is it's actually got spray the vehicle. But you know, anyway. So that has been my guide to easy money in Farming Simulator. You know, if you really want to, if you do it 120 times speed, and then just go AFK for about half an hour if you really want to. You know, you could render out a video or something if you're a YouTuber. Render out a video, leave it on, and you could come back and have about, I think my time was about 20 million after I got it up to about 600 grand each time. So yeah, so just go along with this, go AFK for half an hour, come back, you can buy pretty much everything in the shop and you're all done. And then you can get back to real farming without the worry of money. I like to think of this as a sandbox type way, because you don't really have to worry about money because you start off quite good with the 200 grand, and then when you're doing it you get 600 grand every hour, and I can't see anybody using 600 grand that quickly unless they was doing what I did and just keep buying stuff. But when you've repaid the loan, remember you can still take out 200 grand loan if you really need it to get something. So yeah, please rate, like and subscribe, and peace to all the farmers and people who just watch my videos anyway. So peace.